All right, Chris, let's go to headline number 4.
All right, like I said, Ann, I put on my garb. This is the only piece of Gap clothing that I own. Did you do the same thing? It's the only thing I own anymore. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
have
love
some
the
banana
Gap
stuff.
I have so much. That's like my favorite. Still, I know it's embarrassing, but my favorite spot to shop outside of like my local boutiques. But like, yeah, Gap tank top, shorts.
I think for men, they've just fallen off so much. I don't know. And this is I got this on the discount rack too. It's a size medium, but it's like so big. But fortunately, after the weight gain from the stroke, like it actually fits me fairly well now. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a commentary on where things are. But anyway, good announcement this week.
Yes.
Gap Inc. announced that they have unveiled 4 retail spaces at its Folsom Street headquarters in San Francisco that will serve as labs. According to Retail Dive and a Gap press release, the stores will serve as places to, quote, test new store technologies, consumer experiences, and product innovations, end quote. The brands represented will be Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and Athleta, and will occupy nearly 18,000 square feet of retail space on the city's Embarcadero waterfront near the ferry terminal and inside of Gap's Folsom Street headquarters. And I'm guessing you love this.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
You know I just said, but I'm a Ride or Die Gap fan. I want them to succeed so badly, so much. And I think that they deserve a lot of credit for this. You know, they have nothing to lose at this point. And they're at least doing something. I mean, they're giving each brand a little over 4,000 square feet to test. Like, that's big. That's a big investment, especially in this location where it's like their flagship location. And what other, legacy mall retailer is trying anything like this? I mean, are we seeing Journeys or The Buckle or like any of these people out there testing or trying to like put their concepts in front of people? No.
Random buckle slab. I like that.
I mean, whatever. It was the first thing that came to mind. But I think it's really smart, too, that they're putting it in this location because you have a good mix of tourists and like that trip type. And you have a good mix of like the people working down in San Francisco, like in their day to day, going and getting on the ferry and going back home. Like you're going to get a lot of information from this. And they have free license to try absolutely anything here because it's a lab store. Like, I love it. Let's see what sticks. Let's go from there. I mean, this could maybe this could have been something Bed Bath & Beyond could have tried, and
maybe that
would have helped.
For sure. I think you're probably right to some degree. I mean, I love it too. I think I take it even further. I think every retailer should have this approach. Yeah. Like every retailer should be putting something like this in the basement of their headquarters.
Right.
It's a page out of Amazon's book.
Right.
And you do it because it gives you a license to experiment with your employees. And that's number one. Like, depending where your headquarters are, it might be a drive-to location.
Right.
But that's okay because you can experiment with your employees. But if you can get your customers in there too, they're going to know it's in your flagship location. It's going to be a different experience. They're going to give you more license to try things that you otherwise wouldn't.
And they're going to want to check it out. Like, you're going to get traffic to the store because it sounds cool. Like, they want to experiment with it and see it.
Which the location of this is really important because I used to work there.
Yeah.
Right? And they closed their flagship store in Market Street. They closed another store nearby in Embarcadero Center. So it's really vacant in terms of Gap's presence in that area now. Mm-hmm. And so, it fits right in. But to me, it's an absolute must in the omnichannel world. Like, you look at all the stories we've covered.
Yeah.
And that of companies that have had success with this type of model. Revel, we just talked about them, right? Amazon Go, same approach. Mm-hmm. Sam's Club Now, look at all the innovation they've spun off from that. Even Walmart's self-checkout store falls into this bucket as this idea. It doesn't even have to be in your headquarters, but you have to be doing concept work. Mm-hmm. Concept work. It's all grounded in that. And so, for me, 3 words: love, love, love.
Okay, well, you're not going to love the last headline, I don't think.
I kind of love the headline. I don't know. I don't know that I love the outcome of it, though,
yeah,
potentially.
Okay, that's a better clarification.
It definitely caught my eye.